Good afternoon. Something very different for me today. I've done so much perch fishing of late, both lure and on the float, that I've been wanting to have a change. A change is as good as a rest and all that. Well, I'm roach fishing. I'm on a much larger lake as well. I've cast out, I'm fishing about 20 yards from the bank, and I'm on the deck because it's quite deep out there as well. Fishing a single maggot on a size 18 hook. I've got a small lead and I will be fishing into dark. So what I've done, I've marked out a spot on the skyline opposite, well, some distance on the far bank and beyond of the trees, so I know where to throw the bait to. But what I did was I threw the bait fairly comfortably without trying to wrench my arm out of its socket, fairly comfortably, so I knew where that line was, and then I cast to that, and the cast again is a comfortable one. Both I'll be able to do well into dark. I hope I'm able to put more bait out as well and do plenty of casting, because that will mean that I've got some fish activity. I'm looking forward to this. I've just poured myself a cup of tea. I'm watching the rod tip. I've got an isotope on there as well. Perfect for night fishing, and I've got my head torch. Right, let's sit back and wait. And in the meantime, I've also got some apples to eat as well. I'm fishing with a Fox Barbel Specialist. It's 1.5 pound test curve, but I do use it for perch, roach, tench on lakes. It works great, and that's the important thing, isn't it? I've got an Akuma Xeon reel. I've got £6 on the line because I have been previously, some time ago, perch fishing, but I've got a considerable length of £3 8-ounce line from that. So in effect, that's what I'm fishing with. I've got a lead there. That's just enough to cast out an old bottom for me, tighten up to it. And then I've got the size 18 hook there. That's a Drennan Super Specialist, and a single white maggot. And I've got brown crumb, mixed maggots, and I've gone through my line of attack already. Cast out again, and then the waiting game begins. I've had several £2 plus roach from this particular place over the years. I've also had lots of blanks when I've been doing this type of fishing, and that was the case this evening. But no sucked maggots, nothing at all. So in a way, although it's a blank, I would prefer it to be that way, if you see where I'm coming from. The chance of catching something big, but also maybe not catching anything at all. I'll tell you what though, I will most definitely be back pursuing big roach over the coming months.